Welcome to our next video in our series on making the nose bowl for Earl's Buttercup. Today we are going to do the final test fit of the nose bowl on the cowling and make some final adjustments before we're ready for paint.
Welcome back to Jeff's hangar for the final fit of the nose bowl. Hopefully this will be it, and then we can take it back to the shop and paint it. All the rivets are all in now. We're trying to put cam locks on after the final fit and make sure the door fits right. And then after that, it comes off, gets painted, and then we can fly this thing before the ride is too much.
Right, so today is the 16th of April, Saturday. It's getting nicer. Earl wants to go flying. We're going to put the two halves, the upper and lower nose bowl together, and then we're going to come back over here and put it on the airplane. Stay tuned. There you go. Get your screws. We didn't make holes enough to big enough for that. We didn't make holes enough there.
At the upper?
Yeah, it's dusty. That was long enough. I don't think any of those are long enough. Here.
Set up here. Probably could do that with a prop on it today. Okay, time to put it on. No. Okay.
Do this, cross our fingers.
We might have to do it with the door open. Open? I don't know. We'll get the screw head past the baffle. It's going to be first challenge, right? Good on your baffle, good on the baffle, good on the baffle there, good on the baffle there. Ouch! That hurt. That was a stabber! On the inside. No, fiberglass on the inside. Got me underneath the fingernail, I reached up in there.
All right, so we've got it screwed on. Fits pretty good. Let's get a little closer there. We've got to do a little bit of work, maybe putting some chafing material in to get the right height so that we can get the doors where we want them.
I'm just going to pop these in right now. That fits pretty good.
Where's the spinner center?
It should be on the floor right there.
Huh?
On the floor.
Where? Hub for the spinner.
Pretty good.
Looks like it could go to the left a little bit, but it's pretty good. Perfect. I'm gonna lower this down a little bit so you can see the snout portion. The other side we have a little bit of work to do just on the gap, but we'll do that on the fiberglass, but you can see there it's pretty nice. Now that it's all molded in and done. So I think from the cowling fit, I think we're pretty good. I think we just have to do a little work. I think maybe shave the door a little bit to get us a little bit of a gap there. I'm thinking if we just draw a straight line on it.
I'll just put the felt marker right in the crack and what hangs over.
Go for it. Okay, so what have we done?
Everything fits now. Doors have been trimmed down. All the holes are lined up. They've all been pre-drilled. The anchor nuts were put in last week. We're almost ready for paint.
Yep, we're very close. So I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. You can see the gap on the door that we've gone in and
You want to check out the difference too.
we've gone in and done the final gap on the door opening. You can see there.
Right here.
So we didn't video that, we apologize, but we didn't want to give up all of our secrets. No, actually, we were just kind of working as fast as we could. Basically what we did is we marked where we wanted the line to start, or the trim to start on each end, and then there's an airplane flying by, go figure, it's an airport. And we marked that, and we put a straight edge on it, and we ground the edge with a flat wheel until we got the straight edge. Biplane. Biplane, yeah, crop duster. Yeah, the crop duster just run past. Not exactly sure which model, but it's nice to see farmers getting ready for the season. So that's the door gap on this side. Let me just come around here quick. I'm going to bring the height of this up. And
last time we had this on, it was all with Clecos, but now you can see all the flush rivets that have been put in.
so the hinge is completely fixed now. The way to get the door off, if you want to get the door off, is you have to pull that pin.
This pin is right here, just pull it out and this door comes
We
right
just
out.
had that off.
My guess is once we get this together, I don't see me taking that apart.
No, we might paint it with it apart, but we will put it together off the airplane and then set the entire top back on the airplane in one piece with the two doors attached.
So the beauty of taking this part, the two-part nose bolt, when I'm doing an angle, I used to take the prop off and then all this off. Now all I'm going to do is take off these 8 screws. 4 on this side and 4 on this side. This entire top will come off, and the bottom will pop off the same way. So
Yeah,
this will stay on, nose bolt will stay on, the half will stay on.
Yeah, it really makes it super easy, especially if you're only, so say you're only doing something on the top side of the engine, you know, just doing something minor, or you're looking at the magnetos at the back or something, you don't feel like taking the bottom off, you just pull the 8 screws at the front of the nose bolt, and you pull the screws at the top of the cowling.
And we also, if you get a lower shot here, we designed the bottom to come up. This bottom will come off, so when I change the oil, I reach up in there and bust my hands trying to get it. Now I'll just take off these 12 screws and 6 on each side, and this whole top, the bottom will come right off. I see the whole bottom of the airplane, so it'll make it easier for cleaning and stuff. I'm all about looking at the inside of the engine, and my tail is a beautiful cowl, but it's about a 6-inch hole up here at the top. You take it, you check the oil, and that's about it. You can't see anything else in there. It makes me a little nervous. So after I just put so many hours on it, I take the cowl off, and that's a pain. And if I'm happy with it, I put it back together and just wait for the next oil change. But
I think that's a common difference between a lot of Buttercups and Tailwinds, is a lot of Buttercups are built with a cowl that has a lot more access, the doors open. Even on mine, I have the doors on the side, the doors that are here, and I can open them, they're about, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 inches, and I can open them, and I can reach in and loosen the dipstick, put the lid on top that Joe made, so now we can take the dipstick out from the top. We can see in there a little bit. On mine I have a screw. What is it? I have a screw here, and here,
you got the triangle.
and I can pull the pins,
The whole side.
and the whole side will rotate open.
Yeah, because he's got hinges, a tail hinge here,
Yeah.
all the way down.
Yeah, so I can rotate mine, you know, to do something a little more elaborate. If I want to pull a plug to look at the plug or something, I can pull mine open, the whole side of mine open, but it still takes me maybe 5 minutes to get those hinge pins out, whereas this whole opening. So
Yeah, I like that. I mean, there's, especially we're out here in the grass, it wouldn't take long for a robin to build a nest in there.
So what did Whitman have on his Buttercup? It was like this, right? Yeah. So again,
Most of the older designs, they come apart.
Taylorcraft is a half. Yeah. Taylorcraft has a center hinge, and the whole half of the engine bay is open.
All the Cubs.
All the Cubs.
Well, not all the Cubs, the J3s are like that, but the P11.
Yeah, the P11.
And the
Champs.
Supercars,
Champs.
Champs come way back a year, the whole thing opens.
Yep. Yep. So that's pretty common.
So here we are, we got a finished product. And like anything, it takes lots and lots of hours. Especially just to figure out all the hours we put into it, but that's all part of the game. If you want something like this, you gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, so as we said, it's April 16th, and we started working on this engine swap, I would say September.
Yeah.
September, you made the mount. September, we bolted it on the mount for a pre-fit. October, we painted the mount and put the engine on end of October for good. And it's been in here since the beginning of November.
Where we hooked up, things, made the cables and.
So it's been
Firewall forward is never easy.
No,
I could
it's-
easily build another fuselage in
Yeah.
the time it takes me firewall forward.
Yeah, 50% of the time on the airplane is probably this, to build it. And when you're retrofitting, you have to rethink all those
Yeah. decisions
and try not to damage something or change something that's from here back, so it's.
This had a Continental engine on it, which is a totally different mount than the Lycoming, so, that had to be cut off, and we've got pictures and stuff we'll probably put on another video to show how to switch from a Continental mount to a Lycoming mount.
But it's, as Earl says, it's a lot of hours, and I guess if you were to just be able to spend 8 hours a day every day, you probably could do this in a couple of months or less, a month and a half, because you could spend that. But we're here 3 hours at a time, or 4 hours at a time or 2 hours at a time. And then, as you saw from the previous, 8, 9 videos, a lot of time in my shop
Yeah.
doing the, finishing up the mail plug, making the molds, making the parts, and all of that. So
If you guys want a new nose bolt, Jeff would be more than glad to make it.
we have a mold for this, as you saw, videos. I think videos maybe 3, 4, 5, something like that. When you go on YouTube and you look at our channel, you'll see in brackets ahead of the video I've started putting the number video so that if I say, in video 10 or video 11. In video 11 I glued the snout onto the nose. In video 10 we showed you the fit, a week ago. That's one way, we can kind of keep track of what videos which. Because a lot of them start out by saying Earl's Nose Bowl. There's a lot of Earl's Nose Bowl videos that we've made so far. So I think the next time we show this, it'll be in the stage of being painted.
Yeah.
Don't know if we're going to video painting. Don't know.
That's kind of tough.
It is hard to do in the room. It's hard to record with that extra pressure when you're trying to make it look nice. There's always a little glitch here or there.
Someone I know is getting married in about 10 days, to 14 days.
Yeah, 14 days.
So,
So if we're not painting in the next 14 days, I think I would probably not be able to make it to my wedding. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.
well, we appreciate it. Any of the views, share, like,
Subscribe,
comment,
comment.
and comment, whatever you'd like to see. If there's something that you want us to do more or less of, please let us know. Thanks for watching.
Thanks again for watching today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for our next videos. Hopefully we can do some video of us finishing the painting and the final assembly on the nose for Earl's Buttercup. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Check us out on facebook.com/WhitmanButtercup, looseair.com. Thanks for watching.